Good morning, YouTube community. I hope everybody's doing well this morning. I am just getting started. Hey guys, it's Thursday morning. It's about 10:15 a.m. I'm on cup of coffee number 3. I just packed these orders up here. There are 6 going out, and they are all of those items that I showed you guys last night. And they were all pretty easy to pack. The most difficult one was that Harley Davidson glass, and that's just because I wanted to pack it well. I charged the buyer 3 pounds, but it ended up going over a couple ounces, so it brought me into the next pound, which cost me about 60 or 80 cents. That is one of the reasons why I like to box things up and put them on the shelf as soon as they're listed. That way you can put the actual weight in the listing, and you don't shortchange yourself when it comes to weighing and paying. I have gotten myself into a lot of trouble over the years, and most of it was shipping, because sometimes I'm off on the shipping, and there have been times where it cost a lot of money, especially if it was going far away. It is so important to understand your shipping situation. I would say that shipping is even more important than going out sourcing for items, because if you end up losing money on shipping, you're going to be in a world of doo-doo. So I was wondering if anyone else had any questions about shipping, or if they have any information they would like to share. I feel like I've gotten pretty close to the mastery of shipping. However, I'm still learning new things all of the time. One thing that I recently learned is there is a box that fits board games that is not the medium flat rate box. I did not know that. So I ordered a case of 25, and I want to see what these things are all about. I wish I had a couple of them now for the next item that I sold, which is this guy right here. This thing is huge, guys. This thing weighs like 7 pounds, and it's some type of vintage keyboard, lifetime guarantee for life. It's brand new dead stock. It's got a little tear in the packaging, but it's brand new. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably from the 90s. Basically, when we were using Windows 3.1. Check that dude out in the tie. It's completely 90s. It's got that cool wireless receiver. And batteries included. Runs for up to 6 months. I'm curious about how those batteries are doing now. Yeah, that was a neat little find. I picked that up on the last day I was out at the coast. My friend that got a job at the Salvation Army wheeled out a bunch of electronics for me and sold them to me cheap. It was the single greatest day that I've ever had at the Salvation Army. I picked up an item that day that I still have unlisted that's worth $200 to $300. It's a sealed vintage Sony item. I'm kind of toying with the idea of keeping it for my little collection. I'll show it to you someday, guys, if you want to see it. If you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments section. I originally listed this item for $100 or best offer because I couldn't find any similar items like it, and it sat around for about a month, and as it sat around I just continued to lower the price, and it ended up at $59.95 plus shipping. So somebody sent an offer while I was sleeping for $50 plus shipping, and I accepted it. I actually put ground on the listing so that they could get the cheaper price, and I'll just use priority. Priority is actually cheaper to use in most cases than the ground service. It's not much cheaper. It's like cents, like 40 cents or 50 cents cheaper or something. And then after I get all that stuff packed up, I'm taking you guys along and we're going out thrifting. I believe there's a young guy that likes to go in there pretty early in the morning. I think I caught him yesterday, but it's cool. Most people don't sell the little niche things that I sell, so I'm not really worried about it. I just know one thing, you have to be consistent. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Look at that crazy pack job, guys. I used a bunch of brown paper, boxes, saran wrap, and lots of tape. And it weighs 7 pounds, and the dimensions were exactly as they should be. And that item cost $14.46 to ship. So I'm going to go put the mail out for Richard. Alright, so we've got the packages ready to be picked up. And we're just loading up the old picking van. I finally got those plates out of here this morning, guys. But I got to have the old gold hat. That's my good luck charm. And we got to have a warm hat. I got those boxes out of here. I got to clean up a little bit back there. I brought my laptop with me today because I'm hoping I can at least do a little bit of video editing. If I can get some of this video editing done while I'm at the Salvation Army, I won't have to do so much tonight, and I can list more items on eBay. Time management is key. Alright guys, let's roll out to the thrift stores and see if we can find some gems today. Just letting the van warm up, guys. It's a little bit chilly today, but not terribly chilly. Looks like it's about 36 degrees outside. Not terribly bad, not freezing. My water bottle was frozen yesterday, but today I could drink it. Guys, I've been thinking about buying a GoPro 9. I was watching some videos on YouTube, and the GoPro 9 looks like a fantastic camera. I don't think the mic's all that great. I think you can put like a lapel mic on or something. I'm kind of looking into getting like one of those mics you can wear on your shirt, but at this point I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. And also the price does seem a bit high. I think they're somewhere around $500. I'm still kind of looking into them a little bit. Then, you know, if you buy the camera, then you also got to buy the accessories. You gotta have a way to mount it where you want to mount it. So I'm definitely looking into it. Do any of you guys have any experiences with the GoPro 9? Let me know below because I'm curious. I also looked at the GoPro 8, but when I found out that you can't remove the lens to put a new one on if yours breaks, that kind of threw me off. But I think the GoPro would be so much easier because it's more compact. You don't have to worry about opening and shutting the cover all the time and everything, and it's waterproof. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on that. But the only thing is I have to watch my money right now because I need as much money as I can possibly get. So when I go down south, I'll be able to have money to purchase inventory. This is the actual camera that I use to make YouTube videos. And it's a great little camera. I bought it at Savers. It was in a camera bag, and it came with a 16 megapixel camera for $9.99. Then I used a coupon and got it for $8. And it still had a tag on it when I got it. I like it because you can just plug that right into your computer and download the video. It came with a dead battery, so I had to buy an extended battery, which I like. It lasts a pretty good while. It was in perfect condition, and then I dropped it one day, guys. And when I dropped it, it kind of busted the bezel a little bit. All right, guys, so I just got out of the Salvation Army, and we picked up quite a few things. And they actually gave me a 15% senior discount today. So everything you see, subtract 15% from the price. All right, guys, so they had a bunch of, they had a big sale going on today. I think they had it going on yesterday too, but I didn't really buy anything. But all sports stuff is $1. So I got this glove. So this glove was $1. I got this mountain climbing helmet. I looked this stuff up too, and like this is a $20 helmet. I got that Radio Shack scanner. It's missing the antenna, but I turned it on. It powers up. It was $3. You got some Look ski brackets. I don't know how much these sell for, but they were $1 a pair. And then you got this pair of Remington rollers. This particular model sells for about $30. It's missing a couple rollers, but I actually have replacements at home for them. Then I got this head racket. It was going for like $20, and it was $1 because everything was $1. Then I got a 888 mountain climbing helmet for $1. And then there was this vintage Rolodex refill set. It was 50 cents. It's original. They're selling for between $10 and $16. The packaging has seen better days though. And then I got this NuWave induction cooktop. It was $10, and those usually do pretty good for me. Not a whole lot of money, but they do pretty well. I think the score of the day, guys, is this right here. A brand new NuWave oven. Check this out, guys. That stuff is straight up sealed in there. And she told me she just put that out today. That should sell for like $80. So I didn't mind paying $25 for that. All right, guys, I'm gonna head over to More Than a Thrift to see what we can find. Then I'm coming back. Hey guys, it's 1:07 p.m. and I just got out of More Than a Thrift shop. And that lady over there with a cigarette and cell phone in her hand is the person that runs the store. And she's probably a very nice person, but sometimes her friendliness can be about a 4 out of 10. I actually thought I was going to strike out in there today, but when I checked the glass cabinet, I saw a leather bag with something in it, and it's this Garmin NuWave. The model is NuWave 50LM. And it says it's ready to rock and roll. I had to pay $6 for it, and they don't sell for a lot. They only sell for about $25, but I figured I'd take a shot at it. I usually have pretty good luck with GPS units working, and I don't typically buy Garmin GPSs anymore unless they say LM on them. LM means lifetime maps. It means you get free upgrades for life. Outside of those, really nobody wants GPS units. I've got one sitting in my store right now for $10, and I'm not even able to sell that. So if you are out there looking at GPS units, make sure they say LM. But there might be a unit out there that sells for a lot of money that's not a lifetime map. I don't know. I've never found one. But maybe you guys will. Maybe you guys will find a $100 unit that everybody just loved and they stopped making them or something. Who knows? That happens in reselling too. But I'm going to shoot over to Salvation Army, take a walk in, see if they've put anything on the shelf, and then I'm going to start editing some video. Hey guys, I just got out of the Salvation Army and I'm doing a little bit of video editing. I just had to pull out the old laptop. I got a little table back here that I work on. So I just found 2 items at the Salvation Army. They weren't that great. The one is this toilet supply tape dispenser, and it looks like they're selling on eBay for $12.95. And this one was $2. And I couldn't find a lot of information about this. It was $2.50, and I scanned the code, and it looks like it's this Avon candle pedestal stand. Looks like one sold. Looks like it's a 2-pack. I'm not really sure, but I figured $2.50, even if it's just one, I could sell it for maybe 13 or 14 plus shipping. I'm hoping I can profit at least $10 on that. So it's about $1.50, guys. I'm going to edit this video and run in there at about 2:30. Alright guys, so it's about 3:30 p.m. I just walked out of the Salvation Army. I was supposed to go in at 2:30, but I kind of got involved with the video editing. But I was pleasantly surprised when I found this blood pressure meter for $4. It looks like they're selling for about $25. Also, Janet gave me the senior discount again. When I saw this, I knew I had to have it. This is a vintage set of Vidal Sassoon hair clips. Whenever I can find them, I get them. That was $4 minus discount. I really appreciate the discount, guys. It's really been bothering me not having discounts since I left Savers. But this model does pretty good. Mine has the manual and everything. I could probably get a little bit more. So I think we might have time for one more trip over to More Than a Thrift. So let's see if we can go find something. This wouldn't be too bad, except you don't want to spend $15 for a Cuisinart blender. So that's going to be a pass. They eventually did sell that Sunbeam mixer, and now it's replaced with a Cuisinart electric wine opener for $10, which is no good. Alright guys, so it's 4 o'clock and I just got out of More Than a Thrift, and it wasn't that great, but I was able to find this vintage item. And sadly guys, I only had $2 cash and I couldn't use my card since you have to spend $5 to use your card. I didn't know that, but it's like that at my friend's thrift store too, so I ended up having to go and buy this little meat thermometer for $2, and it sells for about 9 or 10, so I guess it'll be okay. I'm gonna have to get some more cash, guys. And it looks like that vintage item, one sold recently for $39.95 plus shipping. It was brand new, old stock. This one's open, so maybe I can get between 20 and 30. We'll have to check it out. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shoot over to the house, and hopefully Mr. K has something on the Barbie.